Hello everyone, it's Samantha of Senses of the Soul, and this is my October 2020 Ascension Energies update. And the theme for this month is healing. There's going to be a huge amount of healing that goes on for us internally. You may already be feeling it. We're being really pushed to continue to stand in our truth, to go through a lot of shadow, and unfortunately it's causing a lot of issues in relationships, and you're going to see that continue as we go through October unless you be very, very mindful and own what's yours and try to not control anything else out there. And that's what we will be learning, is to really release control in October and just do our own healing, be accountable for that, and have a trust that Spirit has a plan and that everything is going to work out the way it should. So there's a real need to surrender this month. And as I said, the theme is healing, because by the end of October, we will feel much more authentic, much more whole, but it'll feel a little bit like a meat grinder as we go through October. I wrote in my written blog that's coming out, I wrote, October may feel anxious, exciting, illuminating, bewildering, shattering, gruelling, and challenging all at the same time. So hang on for the ride. But as I always say, like with the roller coaster, you can either hang on like this or you can enjoy the ride as you go along. And they mean that in the sense of the learning that you're going to get through it. And that anything that's still in there as shadow, anything that we don't want to see, is going to come up right in our face. And if it hasn't already, after you came through that September 22nd Equinox Gateway, I said destiny was changing. You're seeing probably a lot of changes in your life, or you're wanting to make changes in your life. So that's all happening now for the higher good and for you and for the next stage of where you need to go for your growth. So please believe that. It's going to take a lot of faith and trust this month to not feel like life is completely not where you want it to be. But just understand that it is. It's going the way it needs to go. And we are doing the deepest healing yet as we get into October. There are a number of cosmic events this month that are going to influence and bring in new coding, as I call it, new consciousness. We have 3 moons, so today is actually the full moon that I am recording this on. And then we will have 2 meteor showers. We also have, we're in pre-shadow Mercury retrograde now. We're going into full-on Mercury retrograde towards the middle of the month. And it will end, we'll go into post-shadow phase just before the US election, the day before. So that's going to be interesting to see how those energies affect. I believe there's going to be a lot of delays, for example, in counting things and getting the results from the election. So it'll be interesting to see. I've had other people say that to me too, that feel that way. So it's going to be a very interesting time. We'll see how that goes and how that's going to affect the world. And as well, we have a lot of things going on in other parts of the world. So you're going to see a lot of chaos, a lot of people, again, rising up. There'll be more of that. And please, though, be as mindful as you can, because I feel that you have to really learn what's yours and own it. Otherwise, people will go after other people and perhaps even destroy them. So it's important to own what is yours as we go forward into October. That's where the healing will really occur, and the rest you need to just let go of and release control. So remember that. It'll help you quite a bit to stay grounded during this month and do a lot of things that will keep you grounded, such as going outside, anything creative, nurturing yourself. As I said, this year, self-care is absolutely essential for us to be able to survive and thrive through 2020. So yeah, there's quite a few things going on that are going to affect us. And in the end, we have to be in our own truth and authenticity so much more by the end of October. I have a lot more in my written blog, so if you want to go to that, you can. And I also have products to support you this month. So I've got my Illumination Chakra Spray on sale, and I have 2 sizes in that. I have the 16th Realm. So the 16th Realm, I want to talk about that a little bit. So the 16th Realm, this is a cosmic essence to support you And there's going to be a support through this for heightening your sensory system, so heightening the intuition, which we need more and more to figure out what we need in ourselves. So this is where we're going through the 16th realm of healing, heightening, and unity. So unity is coming into the collective consciousness by November 22nd. So that's why there's such a push for us to clear out the rest of the karmic debris, because we are already healed. We just don't feel or think we are. And there's no more karma. So we are free to move forward and tap into our divine blueprint. Okay, and be who we really were meant to be. But we're still stuck in the mental and the emotional turmoil around that. It has to continue to go deeper and deeper to clean everything out, the very end of it, okay? So we're going through major speed healing right now in order to connect to universal consciousness and tap into that divine blueprint that we need to, okay? So we're going to, this will really support you as you go through this. And if you look on my website, it tells you exactly what and where this will support you. Okay. I also have the Alchemist. So again, this is to help that turmoil, those thoughts that seem to really lock us into the past. And so then we can't really see what our options are for the future. We don't really know what there is beyond the pain and the distortion of the lens that we have and how we see the world. So the Alchemist helps you transmute that, right? And then lastly, I have the warrior essence. And that as well helps you stand in your power and why you're here and be a leader for change. Stand in your authenticity and truth and in a balanced power way. Not in the horrible power way that we're seeing out there with many of our leaders who are controlling and using this for political gain, that type of thing. And that specifically relates right now to the virus, in particular the COVID-19. And again, use your discernment in that. Look after your health. Your immune system knows what to do. Trust yourself, trust your immune system, trust your body. It's what I always teach my clients. And it's so important to know that and to know that you are able to heal yourself. All right, on all levels, it's there. And we just have to really start beginning to do that and know that deep inside. So I wish you all the best and support in October. And I will see you on the other side in November. And please check out my blog, my written blog, if you want more information. I have all the cosmic dates in there. All right? Take care.